because there wasn't a really good picture on the smartboard. And what I've decided to do here is to take some work that I had done and projected on the smartboard, and I'm going to put that in front of you here for a second. Try to explain what it's all about. So, what I did is this yellow triangle is what we drew, and the yellow triangle, then I inscribed that, or I drew it within a rectangle, and that rectangle was 10 units across and 3 units tall for a total of 30 units. We divided that in half, and that gave us 15. So what that 15 represents is the yellow triangle along with this little corner of the rectangle. So we have 3 times 10 divided by 2, which is 15. So this is half of the rectangle. Now, you go back to the yellow. The yellow, if I measured height, because the area of any triangle is base times height divided by 2. If we look at the height is measured along a perpendicular line, a line that's at a 90-degree angle to the base. But the base is only the base of the triangle. So here's 7 for a base. There's 3 for a height. You could also think of 3 as going through here, but we're talking about the overall height of the triangle. So 7 times 3 ends up being 21. 21 divided by 2 is 10 and a half. So the yellow triangle has an area of 10 and a half, slightly smaller than the 15. So then we also proved that it was 10 and a half by looking at this right triangle here, which has an area of 15, and we subtracted the blue region, which is a 3 by 3 triangle, and 3 times 3, 9, divided by 2 is 4 and a half. Now, here's another situation, and we discussed this at the end of the hour, where we have 8 for a base, 5 for a height, which is measured right through the middle of the triangle in this case, but you could also look at it on the outside edge. And the 8 times the 5 is going to be 40 divided by 2 is 20. So this triangle has a region of 20. There's discussion talking about, well, what if we broke this into 2 smaller right triangles? There's one over here, which is a 1 by 5 divided by 2, and this one is a 7 by 5 divided by 2, and that comes out to being the same amount. So I hope that clarifies things.